Neil and I were touring the South Island in a little camper van. We had 11 days to tour around, and I had been thinking like, okay, I've got this lovely 11 days enjoying the beauty of New Zealand and the countryside, but I'm always thinking, what's my next book? What am I going to write? And I remembered about that I'd done the complete framework and structure, plot and everything for a book set in Wales, and I suddenly just felt, nah, that's not where my heart's right now. It's in New Zealand. And we were approaching the Lindispath, and the beauty of the golden surrounding landscape was absolutely overwhelming. There was no cars on the road apart from us, and there was just gold everywhere, the hills and the mountain, and the grass was just golden. And I don't know, my heart lifted up to the Lord, and I suddenly saw, I don't know if it was a vision or the imagination of my heart or my mind's eye, I don't know, but my unborn son came to me, and I thought, oh, that's it. I need to write about him. And then all the story that I'd thought about for Wales, so it transformed into a brand new story, completely different really, but with the same characters' names, with Raef and Seren, and I just couldn't get those names out of my mind. So my character for my book, which was my unborn son, became Raef, and I just saw him. And I had this notebook with me the whole time, and I was keeping a sort of scribbly diary, and I just started, the whole plot came to me, and as we're driving along, I suddenly started scribbling, and I would tell Neil, stop, I can't write because the van's moving, so we had to stop, and I'd scribble a bit more. And then at the very top of the Lindispath, it's probably in here somewhere, exactly where we stopped, and I lost my shoe out of the car. And I'm not making much sense, but the inspiration for the entire novel came at that moment of driving through the Lindispath, getting to the top, parking in a car park all alone, there's no other tourists, and the entire thing came to me. And then for the rest of the trip, going south, went right down to Invercargill, through all the beautiful lands, and little by little, it all came to me. He was a journalist. He worked for the Otago Daily Times, and I don't know, it just came to me. And it's in here.
And then you wrote it over, that you came home and wrote it.
I came home, and the day after we got back, did the washing, and that was it. From that point on, I did nothing but come into this room, sit at this desk. I had my laptop here, and I had my notes that had inspiration in here, and every single day it just came unfolded. It unfolded, and I was totally amazed because I had been so structured and orderly and making a framework and everything for the idea for my previous novel, but this one I didn't make anything. It just came, and it's not the way really to write a novel, because but the thread of it developed, and I didn't even know what the next little incident in his life was going to be, and it just came. And I every morning put my fingers over the keyboard, and that's what happened. These were his thoughts. These were what he was dealing with in his life. This was what he saw when he looked all around him, and